The Pet of the Week is sponsored by My Pet's Vet.
As summer begins to wind down, it's time to shift gears and begin planning for our pet vaccinations. Now, we know many of you may have some questions, so we invited veterinarian Chris Byrne from My Pet's Vet to share some important details. I love having you back.
I love to be back. Thank you for having me again.
Yes, today it's all about vaccinations. Why are they important? A lot of people get confused how often to do them, but let's start with why they're so important.
It's mostly important because there are several preventable diseases that can be deadly, like parvovirus, panleukopenia in cats, feline leukemia virus. Without that protection, we are putting our pets at risk for potentially deadly diseases.
That's right, and a lot of pets are boarded or they go to doggy daycare and it is required, so it's important to stay up to date on that. Now, I, as a pet owner, I'd like to know the difference between core and non-core vaccines. What does that mean?
Sure, so that's a term we use in the profession. Core vaccines are vaccines that we think that every pet needs to have, regardless of their lifestyle. Non-core vaccines are what we might also call lifestyle vaccines. So, for example, Lyme vaccine. Dogs who in this area are just in their yard or their house or their apartment aren't really going to be exposed to that, so we consider that a non-core vaccine. Kennel cough, Bordetella vaccine, similar. Upper respiratory that you mainly get from being exposed to other dogs, like at dog parks, boarding and grooming. Again, if a pet does not get to those circumstances, that's a non-core vaccine.
Got it. Okay, well, I want to break this down because we've got dog owners and we've got cat owners. So what vaccines should a dog owner make sure that they are on top of?
Sure. The main ones for dog owners are going to be the rabies vaccine. Same for cats. It's the only vaccine that's actually required by law. Distemper parvo combination is also considered a core vaccine. Distemper and parvoviruses are potentially deadly, very hard to treat, and so we want to make sure that they have them. Many vets, myself included, do also consider leptospirosis a core vaccine.
I've heard that.
It's a bacteria that can cause kidney or liver failure and can be transmittable to humans. So we want to watch out for that. Non-core vaccines, kennel cough vaccine, Lyme vaccine, at least in this part of the country.
Great. And then quickly walk us through for those cat lovers, what are those vaccines they need to know about?
Absolutely. So again, core and non-core, rabies required by law, feline distemper vaccine, because that includes several upper respiratory viruses and a parvo-like disease. Those are really the core vaccines. And again, those can be 1 year when they're first given and then every 3 years after that. The feline leukemia vaccine is a non-core. Cats who never go outside really don't need that vaccine, but cats who do go outside absolutely should have that vaccine.
And maybe not a bad idea in case they ever accidentally get outside as well.
Absolutely. My son has a new kitten and he's going to train him to go on a leash outside. So we're going to make sure that he keeps up with his leukemia vaccine as he gets older.
So amazing. Well, you guys have a special discount for our viewers as well. Let's talk about that.
Sure. So we have wellness plans that actually cover all of these vaccines that we were talking about. And so if you come to any of the My Pet's Vet locations in Georgia, Kennesaw, where I am, Buford, and Dunwoody, and mention Atlanta News First, you will get a free enrollment charge. So that enrollment fee is waived.
How about ATL Live? Can they mention ATL Live
Absolutely, yes.
There you have it. I love it. Dr. Chris Byrne, My Pet's Vet, thank you so much for being here. We're going to get you guys connected with them. If you have any questions, that'll be on atlLiveshow.com.
The Pet of the Week is sponsored by My Pet's Vet.